Hey guys, Precious Break is your boy again. This morning I want to talk about mindset pertaining to developing of nation. For example, mindset is what really shape a nation. Mindset really is about 80% of the nation. When we are defining what we call a nation is not really the people. Yes, the people have a hand in it, but nation is really the people's mindset, how they think, how they reason, their paradigm, the way they think, the way they view things is what we really call a nation. 80% mindset. It's 80% mindset. For our nation to be built, we must we must change how we think, how we reason, how we see things, how we see the world. Because a nation can never rise beyond the vision of the leadership in the nation. For example, Nigeria today can never grow beyond the leadership of our dear President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It can never grow beyond. It must always rise to meet the threshold of our president's mentality. So, what we really need from our president, our leaders in this nation is their vision, their aspiration for this nation, what they are willing to build, their mindset, their vision for the youth, for the citizens at large. So, what we really need from there is vision, not really the position. Most of the time, we seek position, not even vision. Politicians seek position. A true leader vision. Seek vision for the people. Seek vision for the youth. Seek vision for the children. Thinking of legacy. Thinking of legacy. Thinking of impact. Not depart. Thinking of impact. Leadership is really about, like, it depends largely about impact. It depends solely on the impact you have made or you will make. So you must make impact for you to know that yes, you are really a leader. You must make impact. And making impact does not really necessarily pertain to infrastructure alone. Pertain to all well-being of all Nigerian citizens in the health sector, in the politics, legal system, the political system, the government, education, which is academia, many more of them. So every team must be developed. Look at United States today. They have developed because they are human beings like us. God created them as well. But what is really stopping us from developing? Even though after we decolonized ourselves from United Kingdom for about over 60 years plus, it seems as if we are still backward. We are still blaming. We are still playing the blame game, blaming people that has colonized us, that has decolonized us. Sorry, people that has decolonized us over 60 years plus now, and we are still thinking, uh, if not this, if not for them, we would have been here, brother. Foc- Stop thinking about the past. Think about the present and the future, because your future depend largely on your present and in your future. Even though, of course, there are things you need to learn from your past for you to take a more decisive decision in the future. But you should not live there. You should not rely on that past alone. You should be thinking visionarily about the future, about what will happen next, about the future of the nation, about the future of your neighborhood, your local government, your state. Those are what you think. Even though you are an entrepreneur, you have a crucial role to play as well. Because most of the nation we see today is really an entrepreneur that developed nation. But most people think it's only the president. So yes, the president have a major role to play. I'm not denying that far, but the entrepreneurs are people that really build nation because they innovate, initiate businesses that outlast our gen. Look at Bill Gates today. America is thriving with Apple, Microsoft, Facebook, many more of technology. Those are the reasons why America is where they are today. Look at China. They are innovative, have become their second nature. Look at China, always looking forward to the future. What are we going to initiate? What are we going to innovate? What are we going to create? What product can we use to transform our world? But but unfortunately, so majority of us in Africa, in Nigeria, we think of what should we buy, what should we consume. Buying and consuming is not necessarily bad, but you must not focus largely on buying, because if you be the one that is buying, you will remain poor, or be the one that is consuming, not producing, you will remain poor. So we must focus on producing. We must be an exporter, not importer, because I there was a statistic I checked a few years ago. Over 60% of all the products we use in Nigeria, or 70% as well, are imported from outside country, from abroad. While we should be producing our own product by ourselves, we are thinking of buying from abroad. And those are one of the reasons that is uh, holding us back. Thank you very much for watching this video. God bless you.